Hey, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to Coffee Shop Chatter. I'm Mr. Controversy. So before we get started, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So today we're going to talk about this transgenders in the females locker room. So, hey, without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump into this video.
Some parents in the Deerfield School District are outraged about allegations of girls being forced to change in the presence of a transgender student.
Many parents spoke out during a board meeting last night. Winnie is in the newsroom with that story. Winnie?
Good morning. Well, conservative group is now asking the U.S. Department of Justice to file criminal charges against Deerfield School District 109. At a school board meeting last night, there was mixed reaction. Some feel young girls are being robbed of their innocence and privacy. Others say transgender students should feel safe.
Can you imagine being 12 or 13 years old in your school that you're in charge of and be forced to undress? I don't think any of you would be very comfortable at all. I am here to support all of the girls in that class who were subjected to this outrageous violation.
What we cannot do is settle for lies or false accusations. We cannot cower to any bullies in our community or at large. Our students are safest because District 109 follows constitutional and state laws and provides facilities to protect our most marginalized students as equally as any other students. I am both heartbroken and furious to know that any child from our community could become the subject of a publicity stunt, a target for bullies of any age.
Jan Block.
Now in March, the Department of Education's Office of Civil Rights announced its investigation after a mother filed a civil rights complaint. Female students at Shepherd Middle School complained to school administrators there was a male in the locker room changing for gym class. The next day, the administrators reportedly scolded the female students for refusing to dress in front of a male trans student. According to the criminal complaint with the Office of Civil Rights, an administrator told the female student that male trans students may use female intimate facilities if the student identifies as female. The goal of the investigation is to determine if the allegations violated Title IX by requiring girls in school to share their locker room with a biological male.
I'm here tonight to speak for my friend, the transgender girl in question here. I am here tonight to defend dignity for all students. And I am here to unfortunately entertain the idea that my community and my identity is not welcome in our school.
They are not bothering anybody by using a changing area that is sectioned off and not visible to the other students.
Now, in a statement from Deerfield Public Schools District 109, it states that no student is required to change into a gym uniform or physical education class in front of others in locker rooms. All students in the middle schools have multiple options to change in a private location if they wish. Now, at last check, the district says it has not been notified of an investigation, and just because the conservative group is asking for criminal charges, it does not mean those charges will go through for sure. In the newsroom, Winnie Dorch, WGN News.
What the hell is this world coming to? So now they expect everyone to subscribe to their delusional thoughts of males who think they are females. I could tell you one thing. If my daughter didn't want to change inside of a locker room that has a male just because he says he's a female. So basically they're saying any male who says they identify as a female, they can change in locker room, which is stupid as hell. They need to have another section, a different room, something for those people who live in this little fairy tale who believe there's something that they're not. Because last time I checked, them XY chromosomes and them XX chromosomes, they don't lie. They're going to tell you whether or not you're a male or female. When you die, your skeletal remains are found, it's going to say male or female. It doesn't care what the hell you identify as. It's going to say what you are. Your DNA is going to say what you are. So you know, to saying these girls have to change in front of somebody, then you got this. I honestly think people who, especially when you talk about adults who's pushing this, I honestly think something happened to them when they was a child that they're just keeping locked away and they're not telling nobody. And I think a lot of them are actually grooming these individuals to be something that they're not. That's just my thought on it. So I don't know. Maybe it's going to take another executive order from President Trump to kill this nonsense off. That's what's coming down to. You know, people are starting to go insane. I don't know if it's the food, the water, or what, but there is a problem in this country. But I just want to know what you think about this whole ordeal. If it was your child that was in the locker room with, you know, had a male come there saying he was a female, would you be okay with that individual or the school forcing your daughter to remain in there? To saying, hey, you have to change, and get scolded by the school because she refuses to change in front of a male. So that's all I got, YouTube. Hey, go ahead, like the video, you know, just to get it pushed out in the algorithm. And hey, tell me what you think down in the comments. It's Mr. Controversy, and I'm out.